The performance of this composition will include the type of improvisation known as Kalpanaswarams. This is a form of improvisation which involves the vocalization of solfa note passages in a very spontaneous fashion. In fact, this is woven very seamlessly into the performance of the composition itself. So you will have to look out for the performance of the Kalpanaswaram. In the second segment, known as the Anupallavi, Kalpanaswarams can be performed for any line of the composition, and the musician has considerable freedom to choose which line he or she would like to perform the Kalpanaswarams for. So I have chosen the second line of the Anupallavi, which has the words Pankaja Charana, literally meaning lotus-footed one. One of the reasons that I chose this line is because it has the Atita Eduppu, where the music precedes the start of the new Tala cycle. Therefore, singing the Kalpanaswarams for that point involves a good deal of precision, and it's a challenging thing for the musician to do in a spontaneous fashion. As you hear the performance of the Kalpanaswarams during the song, you will see that the violinist and I take turns to perform the Kalpanaswarams in rounds. And when I am singing, the violinist is more or less shadowing me, trying to anticipate and follow whatever I am singing. And when it comes to his own solo turn, he is given considerable freedom to show his creativity and imagination. And very often, violinists like to stick to the broad framework that the vocalist has chosen, so that both musicians are playing the same contours of the raga. Another interesting aspect is that when we perform this composition, the tambura player will avoid playing the pa string, because the raga itself doesn't have the pa note, which is the fifth from the fundamental. So playing the pa string on the tambura will create a disturbing effect. So this is avoided for compositions which are set to ragas that do not have the pa or panchamam. So let me just sing the line for which the Kalpanaswarams have been performed, so that you can look out for that line during the performance of the composition. Pankaja Charana Charanam, Pankaja Charana. So here is how I'll perform the Kalpanaswarams. I will start singing in a free-flowing manner with the aim that the Kalpanaswarams should end at the starting point of the word Pankaja Charana. Pankaja Charana, Dani 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 Dama Dani Pankaja Charana. So the musician has to focus on bringing out the melodic beauty of the raga, and also has to make sure that the Kalpanaswaram ends precisely at the point where the line of lyric starts. Of course, the Kalpanaswarams can be a few beats long or can run into several cycles. The tradition is to start off with a short round of Kalpanaswarams and make them progressively longer. And this piece, being in the beginning of the concert, will generally feature a few rounds of Kalpanaswarams because the concert artists are still warming up.